there, Todd Clever channeling his inner big Lebowski with that set up, Rob Bickerman.
Could he look more California? The guy's got more hair than KT.
He's all dude. He's Todd Clever. And he's about to take his seat in the stands and watch on as Ireland clash with Kenya in Pool B. Ireland looking to stay unbeaten on the day. Well, it was a late effort raised by Ireland's Terry Kennedy that got them over Canada earlier today. Before that, it was Greg O'Shea bringing them back into the contest. Kenya, well, they did it really tough against South Africa, but there's no shame in going down big against the blitz box.
No, All-African affair was a great game to behold. William back on the left, a shot there, number 12. Celebrating his 50th tournament, incredible effort. And the new boys on the block, the Irish, check out that Terry Kennedy's try on the old socials. Wore out his left boot. I think he beat 6 players. Stepping left every time, incredible effort.
He's already atop our DHL performance tracker, Terry Kennedy, and maybe just getting the nose a little further out in front. Our referee for this one, Sam Grove-White, out of Scotland. In comes Collins Injera. And, well, it's a very decent Kenyan supporter group that's flooded into Dignity Health Sports Park in Los Angeles, California. This the second up game for both these sides. Ireland v Kenya in Pool B, and it's Ireland with an early handle working the right-hand side. Conroy looking to explode his way through the defence, wrapped up well there by Otieno, the buffer. Good work at the breakdown as well, and now they force a penalty, Kenya.
Well, Kenya all about just taking their time, a bit of tempo. Shift change, coming down a couple of gears.
Yeah, please.
They're so combative, they want to try and get their game going by big, strong runs.
Well, if they can secure first points here, that'll go a long way to really lifting that huge Kenyan contingent on the far side in the stands. And they work it through this near channel. They release well on Yala, taking it 35 from the Irish line. That one's up and over the top, and McNulty goes in and pulls it away for Ireland. Conroy asking for it on the angle, on the out, won't get it this time round. Taken forward there by Dardis. Late switch is handy for Kelly. Dardis. Levy. Over to McNulty. This time round, it's Ireland who lose it. Did that go forward? No. Back is the call on Yala. Still with Kenya.
Tackle release.
Ireland looking to scrap it back here, can't do so. Good transfer from Sakuta. Back to Sakuta. The unbolt. Nobody out this way, so how about the ropey dummy to the outside from Onyala? There was no one to pass it to. Ireland still bought it, and Kenya go on the board.
And they've got the party started on the far side. Abdel Otieno senses a chance to have a bit of a dance, has a look around. That's where the party is. The crowd loving it. This is naughty. There's no one there at all. The combination of the big dummy and the jump step gets on Yala around the outside. And how about that one? This is what you want to see. Kenya colours in the crowd. Shirts optional.
Time off.
The conversion is good too. 7-0. 2:40 gone.
It was good. As soon as he kicked it though, he started hobbling. Open Gira's okay.
Ready?
Well, we touched on Ireland in the lead up to this tournament. They were moving nicely throughout Capgemini momentum tracker coming into the USA League of the HSBC World Series. Down here by 7 though against Kenya. work around the fringes from Dennis. Good offloading as well, freeing up Sakuta, and he gets it back to Oscar Dennis. 12-0 kick to come.
Billy, where's you getting the back foot?
It was good play from the restart, getting hold of the ball, Dennis. Integral to that movement, used 3 or 4 times in it, but the Irish look exhausted. The Kenyans putting out the old Man City, facing each way they want in the crowd. Fantastic effort in the crowd and putting it on the pitch as well. If you're going to come watch Sevens, you want to be smack bang in the middle of that Kenya crowd. They're absolutely bouncing as their team are looking pretty strong.
Conversion attempt hangs out to the left and it stays 12-0. Up the middle, and the chase is good on the restart as well. McNulty's got to go back to tidy up for Ireland. 8 metres through the middle from McNulty. Conroy's out wide. He clears the pass nicely, McNulty. Conroy does an excellent job to keep it in the field of play. McNulty back to his feet. Good return ball, finding the hands of the Irish big man. Conroy looking to get his way through the gap, can't do so. They load up again. McNulty, effort on effort. Caught high there, surely. Nope. Play on is the call. Still with Ireland. Dardis. Over for Kelly. Lines up O'Shea on the outside and misses the target.
Oh, he just got the death stare from Greg O'Shea as well.
Forward into touch, summer line.
So difficult when you are exhausted to execute these passes. They're not easy. The skill set so high often it makes it look like it is.
Will here.
And tough conditions here as well with the heat.
Balance please Ireland. Balance please Kenya. Time back on. Crouch. Let's go. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Sam Grove wide. Our referee gives him the call. The set is good. Injera. Away to Dennis, the most recent try scorer. In-turn pan, Odiambo. Taking his opposite with him. He looks to have banged up O'Sullivan on the way through.
Use it.
Injera. Onyala. Working this right-hand side and getting some pay through this first half. Kenya. Mbaka in tournament 50. Now Injera loses a handle, but
the knock on in the tackle.
The knock on goes against Ireland. A loose hand in the tackle, and that is a good result for their Kenyans.
That was a great track back from Levy. You think for all money there, William Mbaka would be flying down that right-hand side all the way to the try line.
Time off.
There's committed defence from the Irishman. And as he gets up to try and play the ball, he's deemed that he's knocked the ball on. See, I'd always argue that that's good defensive play. He's pulled the ball away from the possession of the Kenyan.
We need to get someone to go. Do I grab that bag?
Thinking loose carry there, Rob Vickerman.
I'm indeed. You should celebrate that as a defender rather than penalise it.
Well, Aaron O'Sullivan will come from the park after wearing one of Billy Odiambo's size 14 boots. Terry Kennedy goes on.
March in the 5. March here, fellas. Same balance. Speed,
We've got 40 seconds to play in this first half. It has been all Kenya.
Crouch.
It's not often the feet of the Kenyans, it's the elbows, knees and hips. They're the ones that get you. They're just so abrasive when they run into you.
Set.
Injera with the feet. Dennis in the pocket. Swings open. Over it goes to Odiambo. Odiambo gets on the angle there and finds Onyala. Onyala dropped by Conroy. Nice tackle, Conroy. To the basic, and Ireland Throw some weight at this breakdown. McNulty doing everything again to disrupt. Out wide he comes. There's the check and go. Mumbaka. And that pass has gone forward. Ireland escape further punishment. And at the break, it is Kenya leading the Irish by 12. Okay, here's a look at what's to come tonight in our Super Session, our Day 1 Super Session from the HSBC USA 7s, headlined by that matchup between the USA and Australia. That is some kind of way to round out Day 1 play. We'll have all the highlights in case you've missed it from the early part of the morning. A couple of feature stories, all packaged up real nice like, real tight like for you in our Super Session coming up a little later this evening.
Ready? Kenya.
Ireland get the nod from Sam Grove-White. Down by 12 here against the Kenyans. Dardis into the breeze. Waits it nicely, but Noldy through. Dardis screaming for it out to the right. Finally, Ireland with some field position and possession to go with it as well. Kelly with a nice determined charge. Kelly comes out the other side and gives it to Conroy, who can't hang on, and now Kenya look to go quick. No advantage there from the knock-on, and Conroy, well, he's the leading series try scorer, and that time round it was almost too easy for him.
He was already thinking about the tally. What an effort from Kelly. Just hits him on the face. Incredible story. Hasn't been playing rugby long at all, Jordan Conroy. Now he's carving it on the HSBC 7 series.
Crouch. Five.
Great run as well it was from Kelly, who almost broke open the Kenyan defence. He's in jail with the feet, far from his own line. Floats it open. Good defence as well from outside to in on Odiumbo. And again, they repeat the effort. Copybook there from Levy.
Yes.
Look how tight and bunch Kenya are here, trying to pinch meters in close to the ruck. It's hard graft, far from their own line. They're not going to outpace Conroy. The interchange of passes is good though. Kennedy rather is back in cover to catch Odiumbo, looking for support. Getting it from Onyala. He's away there to Mbaka. No breakdown. It's broken play. And now with Amonde. Amonde, where's the cavalry? It arrives now off the foot there into the arms of Mbaka, who goes back to Injera, and this is going to make for a tidy little replay.
Well, at one point under their sticks, all 7 of the Kenyan players within 30 metres of each other, no width at all. They don't need it. It's said about going to this tight, compressed, very physical style of play, and this is why. They're just all big bulls of men. A little bit of a fortuitous flick off the heel. I mean, tell me that's not timed to perfection. And back is not hanging around. Injera's a beneficiary under the foot. How about this though? Look at that.
Stop it. It was intentional.
Sakuta has had a worldie there.
Get right out of town. Now I've seen everything. The on-the-tummy back heel to the support runner. Kenya going along beautifully for the moment and now getting some good pressure on from the restart as well.
Tackle now.
They wrapped up Kennedy, called out of the tackle. Ireland needing to release down that left-hand side. Dennis goes across in cover, puts down Dardis. And they swing it back right here to Conroy. McNulty, gee, he has been good. Penalty, Ireland, Kennedy going quick. Where's Conroy? Here he is, looming up. Kennedy to Conroy. Conroy bounces back, he put back to Kennedy. Lovely 1-2 between Kennedy and Conroy. And just as they did against Canada, when down by a margin, they've worked themselves back into the contest.
Well, the CK boys on the right-hand side there. Lovely flip-flopping. So good. Can't call Terry Kennedy underrated anymore because the world knows how good he is. Conroy gets the inroad, flicks on the inside. Lovely interplay, knows where the space is, and he's taking it.
Extra 2 are on the board, 12 points the difference. So they wipe away that try scored by Injera. 2:30 to play. They came back from the death against Canada in injury time earlier today. That's going to fall for Ireland. It's gone back, and they're going to go bang bang. Are they? Yes, they are. It's Roach. Apologies, O'Shea. Greg O'Shea, one of Rob Vickerman's favourites, and he has flicked the game on switch.
Oh, McNulty with a tap. There'll be 1.4 million people around the world disagreeing with that. They know it's Greg O'Shea. They've seen that face before.
No.
Gets over the line now. He's waiting ages for one try. Now he's got 2 in one tournament. You have to package that one up, mate. Hashtag ad.
Time off. Thank you, everyone.
Unfortunately, for the Irish, the conversion misses the target.
That's unlike Dardis. He's a machine. He barely ever misses.
Great take from Onyala with the restart. Comes down with it. Monde was in there at scrum half, and now they look to ice this one. Kenya and Monde sending it back in field and finding the man who got them rolling first up, Onyala. That'll be the game. And Monde to Onyala. Try Kenya.
Well, big smiles on faces. Going to see the celebrations after, but that's about Route 1 stuff again. Lovely offload on Onyala. He's so big, fast and powerful. He's got it all. There we go. That's what you want to see.
Kenya have turned this pool on its head after Ireland defeated Canada first up. Kenya now comes on a number on the Irish. Everyone trying to stay in the hunt for a quarter-final spot here at the HSBC USA7s. There's Roach. In he goes to Mullen. Okay, this might just bring an end to the game. Now Ireland commit. Actually, can you come away with it? And this could be big in terms of their points differential. A telling score late on. Yama has 1, 2, 3 tries.
Well, it's lit the fuse for the crowd once more, started it all. Impressive effort, that's lovely interplay. OG with the soft offload, the hit and the spin. Really back in the game. And then he slams it down like a slam dunk over the line. Bit of sign about him.
Okay.
Conversion. Wide right. Full time. Kenya 29, Ireland 12. So Kenya's Cup quarter-final ambitions stay intact. They had to get the W there and have put it on the board, so they will look ahead now to their final game.